Welcome to Chad Hates Carbs. Today we're going to do one of the simplest recipes for a big meal that we've used at this house, and it is a Mississippi pot roast. What we're going to do is we're going to take two of these rump roasts and dump them in a crock pot that's set on low. Real simple. We don't normally do two at a time, but we got a really good deal on this this weekend, so we're going to dump those in there. And then what we're going to do is kind of mash them down a little bit. Then we're going to take a package of au jus mix. Normally you would use one of these per roast, but we only had one because we didn't buy them. Didn't buy two this weekend. So we've got one package of au jus mix. We've got a half a cup of butter because it's normally a quarter cup per roast. I'm going to slap this in there. That au jus mix smells really good. I love me some au jus. We're just going to take this, if I can get this package off here now that my hands are all greasy. Alright, just put a stick of butter right in there. Then we're going to take an entire, this is half a jar of pepperoncinis. Calls for 5 or 6. But I find that I prefer a lot of this to a little of this. So a lot of times I'll even use an entire jar when I'm making even just one pot roast. So I'm just using all the rest of it. And then the last thing we want on here is ranch powder, ranch dressing mix. We like this a lot, so we make a lot of ranch dip. So we're going to put a bunch of that on there. It calls for a packet, but we're just going to put a bunch in there. And that's it. All you're doing is you're just dumping this stuff in here, letting it sit in there all together, and you let it cook for 6 or 8 hours, and you've got yourself a nice dinner. So there we have it. Mississippi pot roast. Super easy, just a few minutes, and we'll come back probably tomorrow because we won't be eating this for a long time. So, see you then. So it's actually a couple of days later, and I finally got a chance to record the remainder of this. This is a reheated version of this meat, but you can see it shreds super easy. It's really good. Nice and juicy. And these are what the pepperoncinis look like afterwards. If you want a little bit extra sauce, you just kind of slap a little extra sauce on there, and you got good food. Sarah made some horseradish cream for this earlier today by putting just heavy cream and some horseradish in our little magic bullet, and that stuff was awesome. So definitely worth a shot. Like I said, super easy recipe, and definitely something that's on our regular rotation here at the house. So until next time, thanks for watching, and see you next time.